body consciousness. What has the body got to do with mindfulness? The body does not ruminate. The mind ruminates, but not the body. The body is grounded. Your ankles don't judge you. Your elbows don't ruminate. And also, the body is very much in the present moment. So for example, if you have a toothache and the next day the toothache is gone, the pain is not felt in the body anymore because the toothache is gone. But the memory of the toothache may still stay in the mind. So you can see the difference, how the mind can oscillate to the past and to the future, whereas the body is very much in the present moment. The body is also like it feels very solid. So it feels very grounding in terms of energy. And so that's why we use the body. We become very conscious about the body in order to stay mindful, to help us stay mindful in the present moment. In all our practices, I will encourage you to get as comfortable as you can. If you're sitting, make sure you're sitting upright so that it allows you to stay focused and attentive in the present moment. I want to stress that mindfulness meditation is not really about relaxation. It can be an outcome of meditation, but it is not the primary objective. What's important is to be in the present moment. So it may not feel relaxing, but the intention is to see how we can work with that stress or that distress that arises during a mindfulness meditation. How do we respond as helpfully as we can? And that is where the real practice is, responding to difficulties. Your position that you choose can be sitting upright or standing. If you're lying down, it's also an option because maybe you're feeling a bit tired. But just bear in mind, you can fall asleep easily. But really, it's an option. So do what makes you feel comfortable, what you feel right this moment. So closing the eyes or just keeping them open, or just turning the gaze away from the computer. You can always turn the chair like 90 degrees and face the other direction. You can just soften the gaze. So noticing what posture you are arriving at. Is the back upright? Where have you placed the arms, legs? And this practice is about body consciousness. So becoming conscious about the body as you arrive in the present moment. So as the first step, becoming aware of the breath as you're breathing. An inhale and an exhale. Now, if the breath is uncomfortable for you, and it's possible, for example, if you're having sinus or cold, or maybe breathing is just feels like an uncomfortable practice for you, you can choose to direct the attention to somewhere else, perhaps your toes, your feet. Allowing yourself to just be here right this moment. Each time the mind wanders off, very gently inviting the mind to just come back to the present moment. Here I am, paying attention. With the in-breath and the out-breath, dropping the attention to the feet, feeling the shape of your feet, the outline, the bone structure. Becoming conscious about the feet. Now, there's no need to wriggle your toes or, try to touch your feet. Just feel what you can, your feet. Perhaps starting with the toes. Maybe noticing any tingling sensation or pulsing sensation. Feeling the joints. Now each time the mind just goes off on its own track, thinking about your to-do list, just very gently bringing the mind back to the toes, to the feet. Or maybe the mind is saying, oh, I've done this before. This is like the body scan. This feels familiar. So just noticing how the mind responds, how the mind reacts when this thought emerges. And just noticing that and just bringing the mind back to the feet. And perhaps noticing anything pleasant that may be here for you right this moment. Not having to think so hard. All you have to do is just feel and acknowledge the feet. Perhaps noticing if the contact of the feet on the floor, or if you're sitting cross-legged, noticing where the feet are placed. And now from the feet, traveling further up, feeling the length of the legs, from the ankles all the way up to the thighs. Noticing where you've placed the legs, are they stretched out, are they folded? If you wish, scanning the attention up and down the legs. Becoming aware of the legs. Now the mind may be thinking, what's the point of this practice? And it's really about how we learn to direct the attention, choosing to place our attention according to where we want it to be. Helping us build up our attention capacity. And instead of ruminating, just stepping out of that and moving the attention away to the body instead. And I'm just recognizing what emotions or feelings that may be arising. Maybe feeling at peace, calm, or feeling uncomfortable, agitated. Now, as part of this practicing, noticing where that feeling is felt in the body. Is it around the chest area? Maybe around the head, Maybe noticing tension, tensing around the neck area, the face, facial features. And so maybe the mind is judging away. Noticing, judging mind. And bringing the attention back to the legs. Now letting go of the legs at the out breath. And guiding the attention further up to feel the length of the body, the torso, from the shoulders down to the bum, weights on the chair or mats. Feeling or scanning the body up and down. The chest area, the torso, bum on the seat, hips, pelvic area. And if the chest area is calling for your attention, then just maybe paying attention around the chest area. Maybe some strong emotions may be felt. Just breathing in, breathing out of that emotion, that feeling or sensation in the body. At the out breath, letting go of the body and just guiding the attention up to the facial features. Maybe around the cheek area. The forehead. Nose, the chin, mouth. Just becoming conscious and aware of the body, the face. Maybe there's some clenching and the jaw is tightening. Maybe noticing for that. Or maybe the temples, the sides of the head feels tense. And the out breath, just letting that go and just sitting or just standing, just paying attention to how you're sitting, becoming aware of it, aware of the posture. And if the mind is wandering, just noticing, the mind is just wandering, doing its thing. Or maybe you're feeling some emotions, could be pleasant, unpleasant, or maybe just neutral. Not happy, not sad, just neutral. Just noticing that, not judging. I'll read you this poem. As you sit here, just feeling the body. Called Feelings, Body Consciousness by Kiran Pillai. Everything is a feeling in a body, nothing more. All emotions just are. I got a hint that emotions are feelings you feel in your body, maybe even mind things. Anger, just a thing in your body. Fear, again something in your body. You shrink, clench, and constrict. Do that for long and sickness appears. I know my policy is for joy and happiness. Nothing else matters really for me today. No getting stuck in emotions and feelings. Live from depth of life. Nothing else matters. Now just sending well wishes to yourself. May I have a good evening. May I have a relaxing night. And may everyone here feel calm, find peace of mind. Inviting the eyes to open when you're ready. And with that, thank you so much for your kind presence. And I hope this was helpful. Feel free to drop in again, the same link, same time. Take care.